What's Dustin doing?
Taking a shower.
Waiting for the contest winner, Brad, to arrive. He just called. I couldn't hear him on the phone, but he's going to meet us here at the Airbnb so I can get him checked into the hotel, probably not till like 3 o'clock. Got breakfast. This is, so picking up from last video, this is the card that I got in my Jeff Wilson Grady Grail Saving the Hobby repack. I think I'm going to take it back to the Cards HQ Buy Center and actually see what they'll pay me for this. It's comping between 150 and 180. We'll see if they'll comp me in the middle or if they'll lowball my ass down to like 100. That's what I expect, but we'll see. Repackers are supposed to be paying strong, so we'll actually see how strong they pay in comparison to everybody else. And we'll probably take that money and gamble it on another repack.
Yeah.
Maybe a different product. Maybe we'll go back with another Grady Grail. Maybe we'll be that sucker, man. We'll be that donkey that goes ahead and recycles our money back into the repack funnel. Just keeps it going and just supports the hobby because that's how we're going to save it. All right, guys. So Grady Grails, not bitter at all. I knew that I can't suffer a loss. I work in a casino. It was fun. I'm lying. It really wasn't that fun, but.
I was gonna say, did you slow roll it? Did it play music when you opened the box?
No, it was super tight that you can get out. But anyway, we're going to get another repack and do another experiment for you guys, for the content, for the viewers. Brad, the contest winner just arrived. Not Brad, the comeback card investor. He never made a comeback. But anyway, he's parked in the wrong driveway. I got to go save him. Inside the National Day 2, we need to retrieve Brad's badge, my giveaway winner. He's waiting for us to get his badge. Thank goodness we had a media badge. I got no film of the line trying to get in here, but the general admission goes all the way down. I'm talking probably about 10 blocks down the street, wrapped around the convention center. It's absolutely insane. Michael Ham got some footage of it, so I'm going to try to get him to send me a little clip.
All right, check this out. This is the line to get in to the convention center.
The line to get into the National.
Good God.
You don't have a badge yet.
Let's see how well this AC works when there's 200 million people inside. Still going. Here's where the convention center starts.
Keeps on going. Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy. Let's see how far this keeps going.
Sports cards. Nerd convention.
Still going. $1 billion.
It's crazy, man.
That's a lot of people.
Today's Thursday.
I told you today or tomorrow.
What the hell is going on? There's not supposed to be so many people here already.
Yeah, Thursday is typically not that crazy.
It is now. Holy crap. That's a lot of people, guys.
This is probably fine, right, guys?
Yeah.
And if you're here, you know what I'm talking about.
Action.
All right, guys, we're here with Brad, and we're in front of the Ludex booth because Ludex has actually been very good to the channel giveaway that I do every year. They've hooked us up with passes, VIP bracelets to the trade night. They've just been very good to us, more than any other corporation or business in this whole entire show. So we're going to go ahead and give Brad his $1,000 to spend right here in front of the Ludex booth. And this was courtesy of the channel, courtesy of some consignment orders, courtesy of some of you guys who actually donated. And I believe last year when I gave away the money, I was rocking the 302 Horseshoe Crab shirt. And $1,000, all 50s we did it this year to make it feel like 2,000. This is a good luck shirt today. We're gonna count out. We'll do 10 100s to make it easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000 for Brad. Congratulations. Thanks for watching the content. And man, let's have fun here at the National and buy some cards today. One of my first goals before I start buying today is to try to move some of these wrestling slabs. I brought my cards today. Guys, some of the wrestling slabs that you saw me grade. I don't really feel like carrying this around all day, so I'm gonna try to move at least half of this inventory early in the show. It's going out to sale here. I did scope out some tables yesterday that were buying wrestling singles.
My name's Jesse.
Jesse, on Instagram?
Yep, JLB_is_69 for KP Collectibles.
All right, there you guys go. Check him out on his socials, especially if you're interested in wrestling cards. He's got some really cool stuff in his showcases here. Swing by the National before you leave and check him out as well.
Yes, sir. Booth 2210.
Got $1,000 and I'm sending out these slabs. Gonna get that 30 grams of protein. Man, this Premier Protein, the bananas and cream. Oh man, my face went all off the camera. The bananas and cream, Premier Protein, 30 grams. This is actually good. This tastes good. and is only 160 calories and a lot of protein. So I just picked up my first card of the day, my second card of the show. My first card of the show was actually from Michael Ham. You did see that I made a deal earlier and sold some wrestling cards. I found a card that I really think that my brother would like, and that he would have gotten if he could have made it to this show with me today. So I picked him up this rookie auto of Allen Iverson. This isn't in person, but it's authenticated by PSA. My brother's a big Sixers fan. He grew up on Allen Iverson, and I wanted to get him this. Here at the National, you'll find all kinds of cool cards to look at or to inquire about.
As I had some interest in picking up this Last Legend Gold Prism, but
I actually just found a card that I really wanted to buy. It had a good price on it, a fair price for a mint condition card. However,
if you look here, there's a big, what looks like thumbnail scratch gash in the side of it.
always double check the condition of cards, even when you're buying at a big show like this.
So I'm going to have to pass on this.
Way back over to the main entrance, the big area where most of the vintage is at. I'm going to walk this vintage side of the room. Still looking for unique items, but I'm also looking to score a big or pretty large vintage card for my collection.
Tying up this 33 Gaudi roof and a PSA 1.
I'm getting impulsive. I'm wanting to spend. I'm just hoping to find the right card. The more and more I walk the vintage portion of this show, at least where a lot of the vintage cards are at, the more and more discouraged I'm becoming. I'm realizing that a lot of the ultra modern stuff is a little more fairly priced than the vintage. The vintage items are not only overpriced, I mean, some of the stuff is just really overpriced. I mean by thousands of dollars.
Just don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the price that they're asking for.
And I know vintage is all about eye appeal and things like that, but some of this stuff just isn't even close. Even someone like myself who's not super versed in the world of vintage cards.
One thing I didn't mention about this show is the number of buyers.
I know enough to know when a card is just extremely overpriced. If you read the sign, it says Big Bry, the card deal guy. This is Brian Gray, formerly of Leaf. He sold Leaf. Now he's here counting out the money. I'm guessing for repack products. Paying 85 to 90% of comps. It's already 20 after 1. I think I'm going to try to find the crew.
Buying.
I do got to be here all the way through the show and trade night, unless I want to go back to the Airbnb and recharge. Stepped out of the show for a little bit. I've come back to the Airbnb for a couple hours just to get a little refresh, a little recharge, not only physically but mentally. For some reason, I just felt kind of like blah at the National today. So got to do a little bit of running around and just beat, and it's still early.
Buying.
I do believe it'll get better. I think typically Thursday just tends to always be a down day for me at the National. It's the first day that I've really been away from my family for like 2 days. So I start to miss home. And especially when I'm not finding the cards that I want. I have had a blast hanging out with my friends so far. Believe that.
Well, holy shit. We're supposed to be doing work at the trade night, and these guys are back here networking.
But I will get in the swing of things. I'll find a card that I want.
Buying.
The one thing that probably is not going to happen is landing a big vintage card. I discussed this when I was walking the floor and shooting footage. Vintage stuff is just really, really high priced. I just don't think that this is the show to get a really good vintage card. And I know there's people out there buying vintage and haven't really found a card. Feeling down, but we will rebound. I will find something. Grady Grail saving the hobby repack. I will pull off a deal like I did. I made some good sales. I'm about to head back down to the trade night tonight. Ooh, trade night is packed already. Long line, people not getting in. Thank goodness for the wristband. And once I get in the groove, I will get going. And this is the way that it always works.
Always buying.
I start out in a funk, but once I get my first couple deals under my belt, it really starts working. But as somebody who has kind of been out of the game, at least for the last 6 months, because all I've done is buy, grade, and consign, I haven't done anything in person. So I just saw a very interesting interaction happen at a dealer booth. A gentleman walked up, he asked the dealer if he had any CD Lamb downtowns. And the dealer was like, no, I don't have any downtowns. The person asking the question then said, yeah, all the repackers buy them up. Grady Grail saving the hobby repack. A guy like me can't get their hands on one. Grady Grail saving the hobby repack. Again, there's going to be the argument of repacks. Are they good or bad for the hobby? Yeah, they're driving value into the cards and they're keeping things liquid, but they're also preventing people like regular collectors from finding cards, even at the National, that they want to buy for themselves. Saving the hobby repack. So that's enough about that. I'm going to head back to the trade night here shortly,
Buying.
and we will get some footage from there. So Brad, the contest winner, he's stranded downstairs because the trade night is not letting anybody else in.
Cash for your cards.
But you know what? Got an extra bracelet. We're going to hook him up. We're going to get him in.
Strolling to the trade night here at the National, and we find one of past year's 302 stickers with me and the Dingus. That's the best thing in the room. Here in the VIP area of the National Trade Night, sponsored by Ludex, who's really hooked up the channel. They've been really good to us, hooked us up with these wristbands. Got Brad, the contest winner, backstage with us. How was the first day of the National for you today? Got in early this morning. Long day, back to the hotel.
Long day. Picked up some good stuff. Some DC
stuff. Going better than me. I haven't been able to find anything yet, but hey, it's still a long National. Got a couple days left. Yeah, we're just chilling at trade night, making plans for afterwards. We're gonna stop and eat. Stop and eat at a bar. Yeah. We're not gonna tell the Airbnb story.
There's no vintage, well, there's some vintage baseball here, but mostly modern stuff.
Damn, these guys are buying.
Yeah, I've seen a couple vintage baseball, but not as much, and nothing to trade for. A lot of time till it's all gone. One giant takeaway from this trade night is I wouldn't consider it unsuccessful, even though I didn't make any deals, because it was fun chilling in there, seeing people who watch the content. That's always one of the highlights of the trip. But I would say that selling cards or sales at trade nights is pretty much dead.
Check it out, PSA even has an ad on the manhole cover.
There's only one thing missing from the ad, of course. SCD25 code for $25 off your first submission, one card bin.
Follow the link on his channel.
And that is because of the competition from the buyers. On the show floor, there's so many buyers, like I was showing you guys earlier, that are offering 85% and up. Some 95%. You'll even get 100% on some cards. So when you're in a trade night and you're trying to sell, and yes, I know it's not sell night before you comment below. I know it's trade night.
Honestly, PSA has actually painted the sidewalk with their ads.
But when you're trying to sell, you're not going to get 85 to 90%. You're going to have people offering you 70 to 75%. And it just doesn't make any sense to sell if those are the percentages you're going to get. So, we're trying to find a ham so we get some food. This is 2 nights in a row. Starving. It's ham's fault. Ham, where the hell you at? The competition out there is making it tough for some people to buy, and the people that are buying are pretty much getting all of the inventory. I really wish I didn't bring this Zion case. We're going to a restaurant. I'm the only one with the Zion case. They're going to be like, who the hell is this goon coming in here carrying a case?
Yo, Ashburn or beyond, Ham. Ham's ignoring me.
Man is ignoring you.
Ham. Oh my God.
Dustin's got his attention.
God, this is like the second or third restaurant we've been denied at. What is up with Chicago? It's not even 10 o'clock yet and everything's closed.
1 of 1 special.
Oh, it's not filming. Okay, it's filming now.
All right, this is a national pack given out by Gary V at the trade night only. They
You
do
said
have
Gary
1 of
V,
1s.
Man, I want to shut the camera off already.
Well, listen, he was with Card Collector too. They were having a lot
now
of
I really want to
hugging.
shut it off.
I know, but
Oh, I thought you were going to show us your free stuff. Ham, did you get a repack? At the beginning of this video, you told everybody we were going to get a repack. And
I can do that, but it's
because
in
like
the
we
back.
learned, what did we learn in the last video? Michael Ham freeloading some bitch.
I always like me a free giveaway.
Listen to free stuff. Because I didn't get any free stuff.
Well, because you didn't ask. Well, this was free. That's got resale. Zion case from Steve. That's not free. That's
We still got to give that away.
I got I think like 4 of these all touch cases and 3 or 4. I don't have an all touch case. I want to try it, see how I like it.
Open it. We don't have one. Everybody's going to be upset when I end the video and we don't have a new repack.
Bunch of cards.
You
that I need
realize
to
how much
sell.
editing you're going to cost me here?
Yeah, just a couple things. Got me some of these
know,
really
I hate
nice.
to edit.
These are the card preservers from Ultra Pro. These are actually really cool.
Those are like the semi-soft, semi...
Yes.
That had the silver back.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't. I know they're actually clear.
Okay. Oh, these are all
getting me
clear.
Veriswap PSA graded card sleeves.
How many did you get in there?
There's 50 in a pack.
Was that a whole free pack?
Yeah. They're getting on freeze.
Can I have it?
Zion Mag case. Yeah, you can have those.
Oh. Finally. Pam got a whole pizza, but we're all kind of like wrecking on it. I got this sandwich called the Steak Bomb. The Cuban. It's good. The burger.
Brad. Do you need a stand-up display?
No, I have one that says off center and I don't even use it.
National Trade Night.
You and all set.
Well, you got some
I
goods
was
here.
able to
You're
get
going to be able to do
two
a
of
whole
those.
video on these.
One for the contest winner. Here you go.
You're going to be able to do there you go, man. The gift that keeps on giving. God, it's fucking Neo. Ham, where's he been all night? You'll have a whole video on your freebies, won't you?
Yeah, oh, here's another all touch.
Man, it's just coming out of everywhere, guys.
Everywhere at this point.
Bam!
Hold on, let's see what else I got here.
What has he got?
Another all
Oh, let me see what I got in the under pocket. Let me see what I got.
Get to this.
He got all of
What's the
them.
over under a dozen?
All the free stuff.
I think I had 4 beers.
Did you have 4 beers at the show?
Yeah, I had 4 beers.
He said some
God
table car shows
damn.
with giveaways. Were they
No
free?
wonder you
Yeah,
took
they
so
were free.
long to
Beers
answer
are
the
free.
phone.
In the lounge, the beers are free.
Yeah, final Uber ride of the night, of the day. Went back to the Airbnb to sleep. No partying tonight. It is a little bit after 10. We hung out, we ate. The plan of attack tomorrow is to find Big Bry, the card deal guy. I think that's Brian Gray. And go get 95% comps for my Bryce Youngs and my Caitlin Clarks. And then continue the search for a vintage card. Not a whole lot of excitement today, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. We'll keep them going. But come back tomorrow and see what happens. You just separate from us like that?